Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the United Way. Erik Ten Hag done claims Paul Scholes, ex-Manchester United legend. Hope everybody is well. Before we get stuck into the video, comment your thoughts on what Paul Scholes has said about Erik Ten Hag, and please subscribe as well and hit the notification bell as well to get notified every time we go live and publish a pre-recorded video. And also follow our social links in the description. And the links in the description don't work. Comment in the comment section what social link doesn't work, and we'll put a new link in the comment section and description for you as well. So look, let's jump into the video. Paul Scholes has come out after the game yesterday, the defeat to Man City in the Manchester derby, and look, he wasn't on Sky, he wasn't on the main, big news, but he came out and said, what we're seeing is a million miles away from a team that should be challenging for the league. Every single season, it's just so far away. He says, I think Ineos have already made their mind up. I think he will be there. I don't think he will be there next season. He says, from the interviews we've heard with Sir Jim Ratcliffe, I thought there was a little bit of negativity towards the club the last 10 or 11 years, and especially the last 2 years. I don't think he's happy at what's going on. I wouldn't be surprised if they're looking for a manager now, but I'm not saying it's the right decision. So look, it's hard to know what Paul Scholes, but he's a Paul Scholes, he's Erik Ten Hag in, he's Erik Ten Hag out, is he on the fence? Look, it's a long process at Manchester United. Paul Scholes coming out and saying, Erik Ten Hag, he doesn't think Ineos will have Erik Ten Hag managing Manchester United next season. Look, some may say that sounds ridiculous, and some might say, you know what, he actually might be right. But it's a bit like he copy and pasted what something similar to what Gary Neville said not too long ago. I think it was after the Fulham game, maybe before that or after that. But he said Ineos aren't going to wait until the end of the season to make a decision on Erik Ten Hag. If anything, they'll say to him, look, you mightn't be here next season, but we'll keep you here until the summer, and then we'll relieve you of your duties. That's maybe what it'll be. Do I think Erik Ten Hag will be manager next season? I really don't know. I hope he is. I hope Ineos can do big things in Manchester United in the summer. Get rid of the dead wood, get rid of the shitty players, and bring in bigger and better players. But Paul Scholes, look, I don't agree with many Manchester United pundits. I like them, but I agree with them to an extent of what they say. But you look at Gary Neville, Paul Scholes, Ferdinand, Patrice Evra, Wayne Rooney, who's, I wouldn't call him a pundit, but partially. Patrice Evra, Owen Hargreaves, so on and so forth. I agree with them to an extent, and I don't agree with them to an extent. It's just how it is. But Roy Keane, how can I forget Roy Keane? He was also a pundit on Sky. But look, this coming weeks, months, Manchester United is going to be very, very interesting. It is going to be very, very interesting because the way Manchester United are at the moment, the football is not great. We have little to no players because most of them are injured. I mean, would I be surprised if it comes to a situation this season where we can't even field a team? I mean, look, you just never know. Wouldn't put it past Manchester United for that to happen. And look, listen, I am Ten Hag in. I like Ten Hag. He's a good manager. Look, the way things are going at Manchester United just don't seem to be it. And I hope he's here next season. But look, sometimes Ten Hag comes out and says things after games and just makes decisions mid-game, and you're a bit like, what the hell? What the hell was that? I don't agree with that. I mean, he said something after the Man City game. He says that it was a good. He thought it was a good performance overall. Look, Ten Hag, I want you to stay and all, but saying things like that makes people think, hold on, we want you in, but you're coming out and saying shit like that. Fuck off. You know what I mean? Obviously, that's not me, I want them to sign Ten Hag in. I wanted us to sign him when bring Ten Hag in when Ollie got sacked before even Ralph Rangnick got the interim job for the 6 months. So yeah, look, listen. There's two things Ineos can do here, and it's not, it's some are probably watching this now saying, "Oh, no way." They keep him for another year, do what they have to do in the summer, and see what happens in the year. And if it doesn't go well, he's gone next summer, or they just sack him between now and the summer. Have they has Ineos got to that situation yet where they've sat down and they've had a conversation with Erik Ten Hag and let him know, give him a rough idea, because not being bad and all. If I was Ten Hag, I'd want to know. Listen, I know things aren't going well. I want to stay. I feel like I can take Manchester United to the next level. What's me? Where will it? Do we need to extend the lease on my house? And look, Ten Hag obviously, he does he know his future already? He's just not saying it. Does he know time's running out? If he doesn't know that, the pressure's on, I'll be very, very surprised, because you don't have to be human to tell the pressure that's going on around him and Manchester United at the moment. The style of play, look, we can see what we try to do in games, but unfortunately it's not a 90-minute thing we try to see. It's just glimpses, where last season we saw what he tried to bring. I mean, he even said it not too long ago. The style of play at Ajax, he can't play at Manchester United. Does Ineos have confidence in him? Do Ineos have the confidence in Ten Hag? Not many have their confidence in Ten Hag at the moment. And look, Ratcliffe had an interview last week, and he's obviously not going to come out and say, oh yeah, Ten Hag's, we're going to tell him to fuck off come the end of the season. Obviously, he's not going to say that. But it'd be nice to get. I mean, we're in the month of March now. There's March, April, May. There's 2 seasons left of the summer. 2 months left until the end of the season. So, I just don't know where Ten Hag will be. You know what I mean? And look, I'm only coming on here, and I'm coming on to say what Paul Scholes has said and to get me thoughts on that. Look, what he said, he won't be saying that he doesn't think it'll be the right. What did he say? He doesn't think it's the right decision to get rid of Ten Hag. And look, I respect Paul Scholes and all that sort of stuff. He also did say something small about Alessandro Martinez, so I guess they can do that near the end. But it's a bit of copy and paste on what Gary Neville said. Look, you may be right, you may be wrong. You don't know. You just don't know. No, I'm not. I can't tell the future, and I wish I did. Because then I could tell everyone what's going to happen when Manchester United. Are we going to be successful again? But me gut. I'm going to listen to me gut. My gut is telling me that if he gets sacked, Graham Potter's going to come in. Do I want that? No. Do I want Tuchel? No. Nagelsmann? No. Conte? No. Xabi Alonso? He's going to go to Liverpool. Zinedine Zidane? He won't want to come. Yeah, Amarin, don't know much about the man. Manager Sporting? That's all I know. So, it's just hard to know. Like, it is hard to know, because Ten Hag wants to play out from the back. We don't do that a lot. And look, I'm not saying the players, it's like when previous managers where the players torn on them, but the style of play just doesn't seem to be working. And look, if he brings in the right players in the summer, if he's still here and gets rid of the players there aren't for Manchester United, we'll see. And I know I've seen something on today on Twitter saying, Ten Hag got the goalkeeper he wanted, the defender he wanted, the left back he wanted, the midfielder he wanted, the winger he wanted, the striker he wanted. He wanted De Jong. before he went to Casemiro. I still think he wanted Harry Kane before he went to Rasmus Højlund. Højlund's doing well at Manchester United. I'll give it to him. All right, Martinez he wanted, Anthony he wanted, Malassi he wanted, and he got. He wanted Onana, he got. Look, the summer we had recently where he brought in Onana, got rid of De Gea, brought in Mason Mount, brought in Rasmus. Look, maybe I'm missing something. It was a bit of he brought in Johnny Evans with him. We all know he wanted to bring in a younger centre back who, no respect to Johnny Evans because he really hasn't put a foot wrong since he's returned. But you want someone better, that's there long term. Johnny Evans is 35, 36 years of age. He won't be at Manchester United come the next 2 seasons. If Anthony will he be here next season as well? Maybe, maybe not. But that's our situation we're in as well. And he's not look at fuck what anyone says. He's not getting the backing. You think he really want he makes him Mount. I question it. Still don't get to sign it. Anthony, it's just not working. He will not be at Manchester United for long. Malacia, injured. Martinez is working. Casemiro worked last season, but this season, yeah, it's a bit hot and cold with Casemiro. Rasmus wasn't working at the start of the season when his first couple of games Manchester United, but looks like it's working now. Hopefully, when he returns from injury, it doesn't go back to the usual bad performances and not scoring and getting to right positions. So, yeah, it's hard to, and with the injuries we have now, it's hard to, play the way he wants to play. It's hard. The injury we have now, it's hard. And I know people keep saying, injury excuse again, Dino. Might as well call it injury way. Fair enough. But, no, with the injuries you have, it's not going to be it. If Liverpool are without their key defender, key striker, the left winger is playing crap. They have no left back. You really think they're going to do well? I mean, you really think they're going to do well? That's just what I think. That's just what I think. And, it's just how it is with Man United. And the players, look, the structure with Ten Hag, and it's not being it. The style of play, it's taken a while to implement. And I am still Ten Hag in, just to throw that out there. But, I get into the stage where I'll have to do a video on, what am I really Ten Hag in? Am I really Ten Hag out? I'm Ten Hag in, obviously. 100, no doubts about that one. But I can only decide if I'm Ten Hag in or Ten Hag out, and I'm Ten Hag in. No one can decide whether Ten Hag is going to be here next season. Only Ineos. So, I feel like they already have that backup there, and that's Graham Potter. And I don't want Graham Potter, but I think it's Graham Potter. So, look, what I'd prefer is Ineos give him another summer and see how things plan out. But Ten Hag just, at this moment, looks a bit clueless. Looks like I don't know what to do. His hands are tired with injuries and, things that go well. The pressure's on him. It's not on the players. It's on him. It's always a situation when it comes to this. It's always back on the manager. I don't think sacking another manager is the answer to our problems. The answer to fix our problems. I don't think it is. I really, really don't think it is. And look, Gary Neville, Paul Scholes said a similar thing. Can't see them waiting until the summer to, decide on Ten Hag. And he'll have to know his future between now and the summer. But it's just how it is with Ten Hag. It's just how it is. And I want to ask people as well, what's your thoughts on what Paul Scholes has said? Do you think he'd be right or do you think he'd be wrong? And what would you like Manchester United to do with Erik Ten Hag? Stay? Would you like Manchester United to keep him for another season or so? Or sack him. Please do let us know in the comment section below. It'll be much, much appreciated. I am still Erik Ten Hag in. But Paul Scholes did say something small about Lisandro Martinez. He said, look, he's done okay and they do miss him, but I don't think he's a Man United centre half. That's bullshit, Scholesy. That's bullshit. Martinez has been our main centre back. He plays with a passion. The fans love him. He loves us. I love Martinez. In fact, and he gets stuck in, plays with passion, plays for the badge, does what he has to do, puts his body on the line. Yeah, playing well. Before he got injured, Manchester United were doing well. Yeah, he's definitely not the Man United. He's definitely not a Manchester United centre half. Definitely not. Definitely not. Look, Ten Hag, you may be right, you may be wrong. Martinez, you're wrong. Martinez, you're wrong. Look, if you came out and said that about, any other player, depending, maybe, but Martinez, seriously, he didn't even play in the Manchester derby. His last game was West Ham, and he came off midway. So, yeah, definitely not a Manchester United centre half. definitely not. No, can't see it. Definitely not a Man United centre half. He's a flop. Yeah. Okay, Scholes. I see. I see. If all the signings Ten Hag has made, he's probably been the best one. And that's me being honest. You can maybe put Rasmus after that, but Martinez is number one. But look, Ten Hag, let's see what happens with him. Let us know what your thoughts about what we spoke about, Erik Ten Hag and Lisandro Martinez. Look, listen, Mike's good coming on here, giving me thoughts on what Scholes has said, giving my little thoughts on what we could do and how can we solve the problems. It's hard to say, any content creator out there probably like, I don't know what to say. It's one of them where you're kind of gobsmacked every now and again. But look, I can't even sit here and say, oh no, I don't think you'll be here next season, or I don't think you will, because I don't know and I don't want to say. But look, that's been a new show. What Erik Ten Hag, what Paul Scholes said about Erik Ten Hag. Is he done? Is he not done? I know things are going well at Manchester United at the moment with him, but can he turn it around? And let us know in the comment section below. And thanks for watching. Speak to you on the next one. Peace.